Actually, this is a process that started about 2.5 years ago when we discussed with Mike his desire to consolidate the county departments in one place to better serve the constituents in Ulster County. And we had a task force chaired by Bill Spearman, chairman of our board's facilities committee, to look for other space in the greater Kingston area. By the way, the college, I joined the college staff in 1968, and at that time we were offering our evening classes at Kingston High School. And then that went on for a while, and then we moved to Miller Junior High School. And we moved into the current space when IBM picked up and left town, and you may recall they had rented that strip mall space where we are in the old Wallace department store. And we were fortunate to get a $750,000 federal grant and I believe a $200,000 Empire State Development grant to renovate our portion of what now is the entire county strip mall. And we had a 15-year lease, and we leased the facility to pay back the bond the county took out to actually purchase the property. That lease expired 2.5 years ago, and we have started to look for new space. We met for about 9 months looking at private available space in the town of Ulster, and we came to Mike and his staff and said, the numbers just don't work. We want to stay where we are. And at that same time, Paul was quoted in the paper of probably the need to close as many as 3 elementary schools in the Kingston School District. Mike actually put the two together and said, wait a minute, you might have a school for sale, and we have the need to relocate SUNY Ulster from Albany Avenue to somewhere else. And then he started the conversation. Mike's office, the school district, Board of Education, and the superintendent have been great to work with through this process. We started in earnest a year ago in March, and we're now here with our feasibility study and ready to go to the voters for approval to sell the building, and also to the county legislature to create the capital project to renovate this school into a college center. It's a $6.1 million project. We're able to access state construction fund dollars for half that amount. Mike has gone out and championed this project and received a commitment from the Dyson Foundation located in Dutchess County to put up $500,000 to make this project possible. And then also through his influences in the state government, was able to get a $1.5 million Empire State Development grant. So we have $2 million raised already. We're going to end up borrowing $1 million, which we will pay back to the county in form of a lease of this facility. And then, as I said, the remaining half will be covered by the SUNY Construction Fund. We have right now at Albany Avenue about a $4 million.
You know, we should make sure that everyone's aware of that any bond payments for that $1 million will come out of savings. It's going to be
right. Right now, it's costing the college $104,000 a year to lease the space on Albany Avenue. When we do all the figuring, we're going to end up with savings on that current rental purchase, and which will help us with some staffing issues, very frankly, out of our operating budget. So we're delighted that the finances we can manage through, and from the very beginning, Mike said he did not want to put any county dollars into this project, and that's why he's been so aggressive in getting outside dollars to make this project a reality. I started to say that we have about a $4 million activity program at our current BRC. Most of those programs will be coming over here to the Sophie Finn School. We expect to continue to offer credit courses. Usually about 600 students a semester will enroll in our credit courses, and most of those are offered in the evening, starting at 5:30, 6, and 6:30. We have about 200 adult students in the evening in any one night. We offer 4 nights courses, Monday through Thursday. During the day, anywhere from maybe 100 to 150 students will be in a variety of courses. And then we have our non-credit program, which over the course of a whole year attracts about 2,000 people. And these are the non-credit workshops, seminars, maybe just one night introduction to PC course, that type of thing. So we plan to bring those programs over here. And in addition, with Mike's Strive program and concept, We're very excited with this location between what will become our only hospital in Kingston and the high school right behind us. We have an opportunity to really meet the educational needs of individuals in this part of town. And again, working with the school district, we are so excited about collaborative efforts, looking at students who may have dropped out of the system, who are about to drop out of the system, and also to look at students who are excelling and give them opportunities for honor courses right here in the Soviet Finn School. I think the conversations I've had with Dr. Padalino really have been just opening up more and more possibilities that are going to be very positive things for the residents of Kingston and the greater Kingston area. So we're very excited about it. We hope that the voters will agree it makes sense to sell the Soviet Finn School to the county, and we can move ahead. Our next step is to send out requests for architectural services to take the initial concepts that you're about to see with CS Arch and bring it into a full-fledged construction project. We originally thought we could move in January 2014. I get different reactions from people when I talk about that deadline, especially Dean of Administration Mark Comdot, who works on my staff, that might be overly ambitious. But we're going to try to do it as quickly as we can and with all the approvals received. And I think it's going to be a great step forward for the college and for the Kingston community.